Welcome today, friends. This is Not Much Time 33 Outdoors. Just out on a little hike. I've never been here before, so I do not know what to expect. So what you're seeing is what I've seen for the first time. Had a little bit of time off this morning and thought I could do this. I had bought a trail map for this area years ago, but I had never come this way. And of course, when I went to find my trail map this morning, I could not find it. So my wife helped me find an entrance. And so here I go. At the start of the trail, it said it was like a 2 to 6 hour hike depending on your skill level. But I'm definitely not gonna be hiking for that long. I just love nature and love being out in it. And I just thought I would get back out. Looks like there's some big walnut trees. That one there and that one there. Black walnuts. Could be wrong, but I think I recognize them. I'm hoping to hear the birds. Some bikers went by me just before I started filming. So far the bugs aren't too bad. Over here to my right, you'll come to a cliff, I believe, and at the bottom of the cliff you'll have the Thames River. Looks like we're headed for another dry summer. We had our rain already, I guess, but we'll see how it turns out. I gotta turn you as I walk the trail so that you're not in the sun. I've spotted this trail here for years. But never ever ventured out this way. This is probably about 20 kilometers from my home. Closer to a big city in Ontario. That's why I never came, was because I just thought the closer to the city, the louder it gets. But even in cities you can find gems for getting out in nature. Not sure how long I'll film for. It's my mother's birthday today. Happy birthday, Mom. We celebrated with cake and at a restaurant. A big nice meal. Nice big meal on the weekend. A little bit of a boardwalk here, but it's kind of collapsed. People are going around it. Bikers use this trail a lot. I'm gonna try the boardwalk, see if it's okay. Must normally be wet spots there. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's called fleabane. I could get my app out and look, but I'm pretty sure it's called fleabane. Probably wrong. My memory's not the best. Along this trail you have emergency response stations where you can call 911 and you can tell them the number on the sign there. They'll know where you are if you're in trouble, if you're injured and you need a rescue. Well, I'm glad I came. Very peaceful. I don't know what that is right there. I was almost going to say poison oak, but I'd have to get my phone out and check it. I'm going to see if we can find out what this is. Probably not what I think. It's called bur oak. Bur oak. I thought it was an oak. Huh. Well, at least I know now. I didn't expect it to be so nice here. So I had to scratch my elbow. Maybe we can spot some deer. Mosquito bite. Just heard a big bang. There must be a quarry nearby. Down in the lower area where it's wetter, there's skunk cabbage growing. The mosquitoes have really found me now. But I'm gonna quit complaining. This is a nice hidden gem. That rock looks like it's got holes drilled in it. Oh, that's cement. Pretty sure that's cement. Must have been dumped down in here. Yeah, there's wire coming out of it. Not too difficult of a trail. Bug in my eye. Guess I'll have to live with it. So, mostly a hardwood forest. So we're already halfway through June. I see some sort of bird or squirrel in a tree out there. I don't think you can see it. Might be a chipmunk. Maybe it oh, it's a squirrel. He just jumped from one tree to another. I don't know if I caught it on camera. Oh, there's a big tree. Out in that wet area out there, big tree. Where I live, you don't get a lot of big trees. Most of this forest was cleared for cities or farming. Looks like we gotta make a climb. One of the first climbs we've had, I believe. Shouldn't be too hard. I see some signs up there. Maybe that's where I was supposed to park. I started to think that maybe I had entered at the biking entrance. It says go straight here. Looks like there's a path down to the river. Yep, I'm going down. Check it out, come back up. Lots of spider webs. Oh, there's a nice, I believe it's a heron. I don't know if you can see that. I'll go slow. I don't know if you can see the heron through that opening in the trees. Just flew away. You can see them flying away in the distance. Kind of a nice view from here. Nice view. I'll go back up. I should have went a little faster, seeing if I could catch that bird. Next time I know to go faster. If I see one from here. Up we go. Almost had my first trip. Got lucky. So now we come to a sign and it says trail on road. I do not like trails on roads. We're up pretty high here. Well, the sign back there said trail use by permit only. I think that's for bikers. Slowly make our way back. Not too bad of an area. Glad you could come along. Look at these leaves here. They were being eaten by a bug of some sort. It's nice to get out and hike. Just get out even a little ways. You got a little park near you where you can drive to. Just get out among a few trees. You don't have to go far. Enjoy the outdoors. When you get really down low through the bushes, there's like a marshy area. It looks like the grass is taller than me. I'd get lost if I went in there, and it might be pretty mucky too. Looking for that plant that I thought was fleabane. Check it out with my app if I see it again. Usually there's lots of it. You can hear the airplanes. We're probably less than 5 miles from an airport here. And I know there's some private airports along this highway I came in on. See the tree down there? It's all rotting away. Soon it'll be back to the earth. Oh, that's a no-no. Leaving your garbage in a tree. That looks like a nice scene back in there. All the logs crisscrossing. I don't know if you can see that or if the camera's focusing in on the branches nearby. Not too bad of an area to hike. I've enjoyed it. There's some what I thought was called fleabane. Let's check it out. Philadelphia fleabane. Fleabane, Philadelphia. I actually thought it was Boston fleabane. So I had part of it right. Oh, we gotta go uphill for a bit here. Well, it's quite a nice walk. Out in nature, I can still hear trucks on the highways, but still I can hear the birds. I can smell the grass and some of the flowers that are starting to get out and in full bloom. Hear the sounds of nature. I might almost be done this trail. The road sounding closer and closer. I could be wrong, it's only my first time here. I think I'm wrong. Find out in a few minutes. Be nice if we saw some deer. I imagine along in here there's little trails that go down to the river. People going fishing. I think there's one right there. Might be one right here. Yeah, I think this trail's almost done. Well, friends, thanks for coming out to Not Much Time 33 Outdoors to see another video. Thanks for your time. That is very valuable, I know. So, you know how sometimes you see it looks like spit on the grass or on a plant or something? Like right here. Well, I finally decided to look it up. It's from a spittle bug, believe it or not. So that spit is from a spittle bug. I was just out yesterday, I made another video. I wasn't sure what it was. I'll try not to forget this time. I thought that was a fossil at first, but I don't think so. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye. Thanks for watching. Until our next one, have a safe and enjoyable day. God bless. Take care of yourself and seek the Lord. Have a wonderful day. Take care.